What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over Shiba Inu, and we have a lot to discuss. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Fun fact, Shiba Inu has a larger market cap than Robinhood. That's absolutely crazy to me to think that literally a cryptocurrency project that is made fun of, it's pointed at, it's laughed at by so many different people, has a larger market cap than an entire stock in crypto trading brokerage like Robinhood, which is a pretty big brokerage. Let's not, let's be fair here. It's pretty big. But the fact that Shiba Inu has a larger market cap, it's more valuable than Robinhood, is just hilarious to begin with. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that either way. Quick recap on Shib's price. We're down just about 2% on the day today over the last 24 hours. Overall cryptocurrency market is kind of faring just about the same. If we go to overall ranking, as you can see, we're down just about 1.84% in the overall market. Bitcoin and Ethereum both dipping pretty heavily right now. And again, that's kind of the way that it's going. Probably going to buy a lot of the dips today on some of these projects, on Shiba Inu and a bunch of my other favorites. And if you guys want to know exactly when I'm buying those dips, you guys got to join our private Discord. We're running a 50% off sale, limited time only. At the end of the week, it will be over. You guys got to get in now if you want to get access to this $10 tier and lock in that as your price that you pay every month instead of the $20 tier, which is what normally everybody would pay normally. When you guys use this, obviously you get access to the $10 tier, and it's a great way to get in at a discount either way. But let's talk Shiba Inu. We have a few different pieces of news that I want to cover today, guys, that I think you guys will really enjoy. First things first, let's talk about the doggy DAO. This is something that so many people continue to kind of talk about and tout as a important feature of Shiba Inu's community and ecosystem going forward. Shiba Informer tweets out this: a way of removing the current accountability which is on the Shiba Inu team. Even if that sounds weird, it is the way it should be. Decisions need to be taken by the community, and the doggy DAO is a starting step towards that goal. This is the path to decentralization. If you guys don't know what the doggy DAO is, that is basically a decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO, obviously. And what you do there is basically, when you establish a DAO, you are essentially making something that allows the community, the holders, the community, to vote on various different measures, different implementations, different things that the dev team wants to move forward with. And if you hold, I believe it is Bone, I think, or it might be Bone, or no, Leash, I can't remember, one of the two in the Shiba ecosystem. If you hold one of those tokens, you are now able to essentially vote on future projects and different things that the dev team is wanting to push forward, which in my opinion is a really cool catalyst and something that will help Shiba Inu grow in the future, because we're now going to have more of an input from the community. We're going to have more input from people like you and I and everybody who is holding the coin. And I think that's good. A variety of opinions is a good thing. A diversity of what people want, I think, is a good thing. And I'm very excited to see where this goes. Here's a little more. Usually when we see some project, there is some CEO important guy and some tech guy and some roadmap, and hence someone plebs and can in their minds and make accountable for the success and failing in their life. And yeah. Which we have from the beginning made very clear that no one is in charge. There is no man accountable, no person responsible, and no entity has the keys to the kingdom. Even as the Shib token mooned, I got many, so that's kind of cut off there. But basically that's what this kind of article does talk about, is that Shiba Inu is essentially its own thing, right? It's its own ecosystem. It's its own community, and for the most part, that's what they're basically saying it should be controlled by. It should be controlled by the community. So I think this is really cool, and I think something that not only Shiba Inu but the overall community will benefit from in the long run. Next piece here, Shiba Inu gets accepted by Samsung-backed Zengo. Will Samsung start accepting it too? Let's read a little bit more. Shiba Inu has been the darling cryptocurrency of investors over the last few months, and it has generated massive returns for its holders. But since the last 2 months, the price of Shiba Inu has halted in its rise. However, the loyal community of Shiba Inu has also referred to Shiba Inu, continues to believe that a rally is in its price is right around the corner. The cryptocurrency started out as a joke to dethrone Dogecoin, the biggest meme coin on the planet. However, Shiba Inu has now started being accepted by major companies of the world, including AMC and Ask the Doctor. We don't talk about him. Recently, Samsung-backed crypto wallet Zengo also added Shiba Inu to its ecosystem. So what is Zengo, right? You're probably wondering that. Zengo is a non-custodial wallet, meaning that users are in control of their investments rather than the company. Zengo raised funding from investors in early 2021, and the investment arm of Samsung got associated associated with the crypto wallet company during the funding round. With Samsung closely invested in Zengo, there is a possibility that it starts accepting Shiba Inu in the future. The company has also ventured into the metaverse, having opened their first store in Decentraland for visitors. The entire Web3 revolution is happening in front of our eyes, and the multinational corporations of the globe are taking an active part in it. And of course, they just kind of theorize the rise of Shiba Inu, kind of explains a little bit there, just kind of fluff. But again, could we see Samsung possibly follow suit, not only being backed with Zengo, which is of course part of, it's a Samsung subsidiary, right? That's cool, but what if we saw a Samsung partnership with Shiba Inu? Like the article points out, again, Decentraland has already made a literal partnership with Samsung itself to have some type of store within the metaverse. Again, it's not long, in my opinion, before we see a really fleshed out and substantial metaverse of Shiba Inu, right? Shiba Inu has not really pushed forward their metaverse yet in any kind of meaningful way, but I do think that in some way, or sometime probably soon, we're going to see something like this. And I think sooner rather than later, more companies are going to see how popular this token is. I mean, guys, look, out of all the different cryptocurrencies, right, as far as market cap is concerned, the two community hype shit coins, whatever you want to call them, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, are the number 14 and number 11. Again, I don't think Dogecoin will get that spot though. Shiba Inu has much more of an ecosystem and much more of a use case. They're number 14 in the world, okay? Big companies are going to look at that and say, oh, maybe we should partner with this for the metaverse. Maybe we should partner with this token for the metaverse. I think we're only going to see more and more of these so-called partnerships, right, with these different types of coins in the future. And I'm very excited to see how that's going to affect the overall community and how we're going to see people benefit from that either way. This is cool stuff and exciting stuff either way, and I'm very excited for the future of it. Next thing, guys, and this is kind of a very interesting article that is a little speculative, but either way, wanted to talk about it either way because Robinhood is of course kind of the main focus of this. CFO, Robinhood will wait on regulators before adding Shiba Inu crypto. Others. What does that mean? Let's read a little bit more. So the Robinhood Chief Financial Officer, Jason Warnick, said that he was aware of the demand for more cryptocurrencies to be added to the platform, but added that the company didn't want to jump the gun. Speaking at the Wall Street Journal's virtual CFO Network Summit last week, Warnick said that the company wants more clarity on the matter. His words came in response to supporters of the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency petitioning for the brokerage company to list Shib, which has garnered over 550,000 signatures. We're a highly regulated company in a highly regulated industry, and we think it's important that we get a bit more clarity from regulators, Warnick said. He said his compliance was one of the biggest priorities for the company, with a partnership with Chainalysis, the blockchain data platform, only reinforcing that. According to Warnick, Robinhood also had no plans to buy crypto for its corporate treasury, a contract from other companies like MicroStrategy and Tesla. There are compelling reasons strategically for our company to put any meaningful amount of our corporate cash into cryptocurrencies, he said. In November, Christine Brown, Chief Operating Officer and Vice President of Product Operations with Robinhood, said that the platform wasn't rushing to list more cryptocurrencies. So again, the whole point of this article and the whole point of all of this, everything we've seen from Robinhood, right, is that they are in no rush, right? They hear the demands, they understand that people want Shiba Inu to be listed on this platform, but they're not doing it yet, right? And they keep continuing to say, we're waiting for regulation, we're waiting for further word, we're waiting for other people to do it first. We don't want to be the first to act. But again, others already have acted, right? We've seen so many other exchanges already list Shiba Inu as a currency, and we've seen this over and over and over again. And I mean, just look at public.com, right? Which again, if you guys want a free stock with public.com, first link down in the description below. Shameless plug. But either way, we have public.com. They listed Shiba Inu, before a lot of other companies did. And again, that's not a unique thing, right? There's so many other brokerages that have already listed not only Shiba Inu, but a bunch of other cryptocurrencies to their platform. And yet Robinhood continues to fall behind. It continues to wait and for further clarification. Well, I mean, look at these other companies, right? You don't think these other companies are just at risk, if not more, because of what has been going on recently with cryptocurrency and just the overall market? Again, I think it's a little bit of a lazy way of saying that they don't want to do it yet. And I think that if they just don't want to do it because of X, Y, and Z reasons, then say that, right? Don't say, oh, we're waiting for regulation. Don't come up with these random excuses, in my opinion, that don't really have any relevance to it. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have a different opinion. Always love to hear your guys' thoughts, of course, on all these different issues in between. Quick little technical analysis here on Shiba Inu. If we look, we are unfortunately trending downwards a little bit more today, and one of the big reasons for that, guys, again, this is a market issue. Bitcoin and Ethereum are dumping. Most of the market is not doing very well. The stock market's not doing very well today. Again, this type of thing happens, right? We have to wait for the overall market to kind of turn a little bit more bullish before we can see bullish momentum with Shiba Inu. Just kind of the way that it goes, right? Again, I think that we will bounce off of support here sooner rather than later. The RSI is starting to get a little bit more oversold. If I can pull it up here really quick. As you can see, we are kind of flirting with this bottom 30 level pretty frequently now. So I think it's only a matter of time before we see something, hopefully confirm a reversal, if you will. We'll see how that goes though, guys. Make sure to join our private Discord. 50% off sale that we're running very exclusively, limited time offer. End of the week is when it's going to be over, guys. Make sure you guys get access to that. Pick up a free stock with the first link down in the description below with public.com. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.